I'm fucked up, homie, you fucked up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright.
I recently saw the video by Ight entitled Missing the Point Again. If you want to go watch that video, I'll link him in the description. I like Ight, he's a really good YouTuber. And he was reading off an article about diversity and inclusion in Overwatch and that being the gateway to its success. I read this article and I want to die, but after shaking that feeling off, I started to wonder, why would anybody think that? Well, I also thought to myself, would Overwatch be successful if it wasn't so diverse? Yes, it would. And even though Overwatch is really diverse, it's very impressively diverse, having people from China, Korea, America, Canada, not Brazil, Canada, Sweden, and all sorts of places around the earth. It does really blend well together, and it makes such a really visually aesthetically pleasing game. And not sounding really redundant there, but that's what happens if you don't do this without a script. Now, continuing on, I thought of other games and other media types that have pushed diversity forward as its main selling point, and all of them had a very common theme. Most of them crashed and burned. Let's look at some other things about that have diversity in them, because the main thing about this article saying that Overwatch's diversity is the gateway of being a good game. No, Overwatch being a good game is the reason why Overwatch is a good game. What about Battleborn? That game is very diverse. Oh wait, it failed because Gearbox was stupid enough to release it on the same release week as Overwatch. Okay, well, what about Marvel? They're doing what? No, they keep shoving in rhetoric of liberals and making people shy away from the comics now because nobody wants to read it, because people want action. Their movies are doing better than the comics. It's like a reverse DC thing going on. DC's doing well in comics and TV shows, but not doing well in movies, and Marvel's doing the opposite, but that's a tangent for another time. There's Paragon, who is also diverse. However, it's not fun anymore because Epic Games doesn't know how to balance characters without making the game not fun anymore. Haven't gone back to Paragon in a while. Paladins, that game is also really diverse, so how come that game's not getting any praise? And it's a good game. You can fight me if you don't think so. Things that push rhetoric towards the forefront will always crash and burn. Any game that tries to get political about being anything other than a game is going to crash and burn. The game called 2097, I believe, if I'm incorrect, I'll show it right here on the screen. 2097. Before the Trump elections, after the Trump got elected into the office, the developers of the game went on a tirade, basically saying people to F off. Why did I say that? After Trump got in office, the people of the game decided to go on a tirade telling people to not buy their game if you voted for Trump. And miraculously, nobody bought their game. And then they started being apathetic and begging people to buy the game. Yooka-Laylee is also another case and example about politics probably ruining the game's reputation. They cut out JonTron because of his political viewpoints. And that's the thing I really hate about political viewpoints nowadays. If you have the wrong viewpoint, you could burn your relationships unintentionally. You can disagree about anything else. I could think that Sonic 06 is the best Sonic game of all time, and you can disagree with me that. We can still be friends. I could think that the ACTs are boring waste of time and I can get into college without it. You can disagree. We can still be friends. I can say that Dragon Ball is the worst anime/manga series of all time, and anybody who reads it is stupid. You can disagree with me, and we still be friends. Get politics involved, and everything's gonna go to shit. Back on topic though, even though this kind of includes in the diversity and politics region, Overwatch is not a good game because it has people of all kinds of ethnicities and races in it. Overwatch is a good game because it has solid mechanics, a fun playstyle, a nice toxic community for YouTubers to post on their YouTube channels and get many subscribers from. It has it all. It has cool designs, in my opinion, because I'm an artist, and it has a great dedicated fan base. If all the characters were white or black or Asian or whatever in that game, it would still be a fun game. Witcher 3 does that because it's focused on Polish folklore, and it's a good game. So why is this thing getting praised only because it's diversity and inclusion? And not really just diversity and inclusion either of races. It's also diversity and inclusion of I don't want to use this word, ableist rhetoric. Symmetra has been revealed recently to be autistic. I don't think less of the character, but people will be like, oh, in your face, you have an autistic character. I don't think less of Symmetra because she's autistic. In fact, I don't even play Symmetra. I think she's my least played character of all of Overwatch. However, the developers just want to be diverse and represent everybody. I can see this backfiring if they do it too much, because we could have a Paragon on our hands. And I don't want Overwatch to become the new Paragon. I don't want the mechanics to become mainly about how diverse it is, or how many people we can fit in, or how many people we can represent in it. I don't want that to happen to Overwatch. I love Overwatch, and it being touted for being the most diverse game and not being the reason for it being so successful is stupid and overall kind of insulting to the game developers. Basically saying, if you aren't diverse, you are nothing in our eyes. Get away from us. But hey, that's just my food for thought. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a like, comment if you haven't, subscribe if you haven't too. Follow us on Twitter. It's in the description below. And I'm going to hang myself because this is a shameless plug. But anything that has politics in the forefront, I am not going to fall for it anymore because it's most likely going to be bad. Okay, maybe this last time.
It's a new day, yes it is.